you are gonna get burned. I like to play Mario Party, okay? I mess with Mario Party. I'm pretty good at Mario Party. Mario Party is, if you've never played Mario Party, it's luck and it's skill. Okay? There's games that you play, there's mini games, and those take skill. And you roll the dice, you land on different things, and that's luck based. You need to be lucky to be good and good to be lucky. If I'm playing like a D-bag and I'm trying to embarrass them and just smoke them, I get so unlucky. I can't even make this up. I've played hundreds of hours of this game. And when I am in a bad mood, I'm just radiating this negative, nasty aura, just trying to win. I get bad dice rolls, I get unlucky items, it's just, I can't even make this up. I can't explain it, but it happens. And when I'm being a fair sport and I'm in a good mood, I end up getting lucky and winning most of the time. If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. Here's a funny story. A couple of years ago, I was walking around with my friends one summer day. We were driving around, spraying water at people, like throwing water balloons at people out of our car. Okay, we were driving around like the city, throwing water balloons at people, at unsuspecting civilians. We were up to no good. We were playing with fire. Okay? And this one lady, we passed by this like restaurant. It was like an outdoor patio, and we just doused them in water. There was like a server, waitress, whatever. We doused this girl in water, and we were just laughing. We kind of just drove up. Didn't even think twice about it. Stopped at the red light. I kid you not. This lady comes running down the sidewalk with a glass of water, and our windows were still down. And she came up right to my window, and threw the water, like just chucked it all over me. And I just laughed. I was like, that's funny. That's a person who doesn't get angry. They don't let things bother them. They're like, hey, you're going to get me wet? I'm going to get you wet back. There was a time we were throwing water balloons. This was one of the last times we did it, okay? Because what happened was we messed with the wrong guy. Okay, we didn't even throw nothing at him. But we just yelled something at him as we drove by. And this guy gets up off his ass, out of his lawn chair, gets into his truck, starts chasing me down. He's going like 50 over the speed limit. We're in a neighborhood. He's going like 100 to catch me. And he gets right up onto my ass, and he called the cops, and he got my license plate. Before you know it, the cops showed up at my house asking me questions. And that's an example of, you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. If you can't handle the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Look, I have this friend, and when we go out, so she is like a genuinely nice person, okay? One of the nicest people I've ever met. Honestly. She's giving people compliments, wherever you go, she's being nice. She's radiating positive energy, okay? No matter what life throws at her, it bounces off of her. It ricochets away. She's a positive soul, okay? And she's been through a lot. So, when we go out into public, it is like Christmas morning. She gets free stuff. She skips lines. People give her things because of the heck of it. Like, no matter where we go, good things happen to this girl. I have almost never went out into public with her and have her not get like a compliment or a funny conversation with a stranger or receiving something that's like special. Every time we go somewhere, this happens to her. Good things happen to good people. And if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. And the opposite can be said too. If you play with love, you're gonna get love back. I'm a big hockey guy, okay? I watch a lot of hockey. The National Hockey League has 32 teams in it now. In the playoffs, 16 teams make it and one team wins, okay? There's 4 rounds. 4 rounds of the playoffs in hockey in the NHL. There is a player who has been to the finals. The final, which is already insanely hard, and you have to be lucky to get to the final because you have to be on a contending team. He has been to the final round of the playoffs 5 out of the last 6 years, and he has lost every single time. And he's been on, 3 different teams, 4 different teams? He goes to one team, they lose. He goes to the team that beat them, and they lose. This guy can't catch a break. Now you might be asking, well, Loganator, what does this have to do with the video? There are YouTube clip montages of this guy being a pest. This guy is like a troublemaker type player on the ice. You know, he gets under your skin. He plays dirty. He does things to rub the other team the wrong way, to get in their head and play the mental game. And this guy's got to be the most unlucky dude. Like, he just can't buy a win. If you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. People who deserve the most give the most. People who deserve less are the ones who take the most. The more you take, the less room you have to receive. They'll get what they deserve. The universe will even things out. Watch it happen. Just watch it happen. Bitter people will continue to attract things that make them bitter. Positive people will attract things that make them happy. When you sit on a negative emotion, when you sit on your bad thoughts, your anxiety-filled mind, you will just begin to attract more of it. And it's a never-ending cycle. It's like a black hole just pulling towards you. There's nothing you can do about it except for letting it go. Look, the villain always loses, okay? They play with fire, and they get burned in the end. It's what happens. Bowser literally shoots fire at you, and he ends up in the lava like every single game. I can't make this up. Hey, Thanos was close. You know, he did win for one movie. But the very next movie, you know what happened. You know what happened. Moral of the story, if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. So stop playing with fire. Play fair. Play with love. And you'll get love back. Simple as that. Peace out.